Hello and welcome to another edition of Fascinating Words and Phrases. Gareth and I absolutely adore discovering where words and these phrases come from, looking at the origins. And today, Gareth has come up with a word that sometimes can be a little bit derogatory. So I'd like to know what you think of this particular word. It's an old one, it's a very old-fashioned one, but one that is interesting. In fact, it's fascinating. So, Gareth, over to you, and the word is faggot.
Yes, this one has always confused me. I mean, why is it an insult? First of all, it's always been really strange. So I looked this one up years ago. Why do we say that? Why does it used as an insult to people? And hopefully YouTube, please don't kick us off. We're not doing this in a malicious way. We're only doing this out of investigation. And it's actually more of an insult in the US than it is the UK. But the origins of the word faggot means a bundle of sticks.
Hmm?
So, and you know me and how I love the etymology of words and how they transform over the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And essentially, yes. So basically, people would gather a bundle of sticks and they would light fires with it and all the rest of it. And it comes from the French word faggot. So then, in the Middle Ages, it was associated with also with punishment. So people, cruel as it is, were actually, when they were burned at the stake, when heretics were burned at the stake, they were actually made to carry their own firewood
Oh,
or
nice.
faggot. Yeah. So then, because of the fact that these heretics were a burden on society, the term transferred to people, which is really weird. But
Mm.
the thing is, it's more of an American insult than it is a British insult. Because in Britain, especially in Wales and the West Country, the borders of Wales, people have faggots and peas.
Yeah.
I remember as a child growing up having faggots and peas for dinner. So essentially, this word, and the other thing is, if you think about it, Americans get very confused when they come to the UK and somebody says, "Do you want a fag?" Yeah, which is a cigarette. And if you think about it, cigarette is technically tinder. It's burnable materials, it's combustible materials, which comes from the
Yeah.
word faggot. So the earlier original meaning, and then basically in America um, they started using it as an insult for homosexuals. And basically, the theory is that it comes from the burden of a person. So they were homosexuals were classed as a burden on
Mm.
society uh, by, and that's why it became an insult because it goes back to when they had to carry their own firewood to get burnt at the stake when heretics were burnt at the stake.
Wow.
And that's it. So this French word that transformed into English is a meal. Um, it's an insult. It's a bundle of sticks. It's all sorts. And yes, it's completely um, used out of context by people insulting people. I still don't see why it's an insult, but there we are.
No, I did. It's.
It's
I don't see what, as you say, it's an American derivation of a French.
yeah, yeah,
And yeah, I actually remember going into fish and chip shops where an option was either a sausage or a faggot.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, wow. It's
yeah.
kind of gone out of use though, hasn't it? I
I
don't hear
think
it so much now.
I think yeah. As an insult, it's kind of weak, isn't it?
Yeah,
When you think about it, people, it's like people use it now. Friends blokes will be like in the pub, like, "Oh, you silly faggot,"
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
So yeah, it's. I think it's a terribly weak insult as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
Well,
Um,
it's we'd certainly. I think that's wonderful, and we'd certainly like to know what your ideas are and what you feel about that word faggot. And if you like it, please do so. Comment on it, and certainly subscribe. And pass it on. If you find what we've been talking about today and the previous videos, then pass it on and let us know what you want to know. Gareth, thank you.
No worries.
Absolutely wonderful. See you
Cheers,
soon.
Hector.
Bye.
Bye bye.